Hello, in this session we are going to create an application, a PlayFramework application using Scala. So before you begin, you have to make sure that you have Java and SBT already installed on your system. So on a terminal window, you have to type SBT new PlayFramework /play/Scala seed .g8, right? And then just type enter. This command is going to ask you for a name for your application. So you just have to create one. Like in this case, I'm going to name it first app. And then it's going to ask you for your organization name. In my case, this is coding Scala. You have to use your own, or if you don't have any, well, you can use something like com.example, like what is displayed on the screen. So let me just hit enter there, and then it tells me that there is something that has been created under the first app directory right here. So if I do an ls right here, I'm going to see that directory. I'm going to cd into it. And then let's do an ls again. What I can see here are a couple of things. One of them is that we have this build SBT file, and then we also have some Gradle files. I'm not a big fan of Gradle, so what I'm going to do with them is I'm just going to remove them. Okay, so let's remove directories and file. So if you do an ls again, you're going to have a cleaner directory. So in this case, the last step is to test our application. So what I'm going to do is just type SBT followed by run and then hit enter. This is going to take some seconds, and the first time you run it is going to download some stuff that that Play needs. And we are going to wait until we see, I'm going to let you know when we get there, until we see this message over here. It lets us know that our server has started, right? And it is listening on this port 9000. So port 9000 is the default PlayFramework port. So the next step is just go to your browser, type your localhost colon 9000 and then hit enter. As you can see, while this loads, PlayFramework has started compiling some files over here, right? And then boom, there it is. That's our first application. What I'm going to do next is to open the directory that we just created. You know, it's called first app. And we can see all the different files and directories that were created. So Play has different directories, and two of the most important ones are app, which is right here, and conf. Conf keeps the application configuration, while app keeps these two special directories. We'll talk about them in future sessions, but at this time I want to show you the index file. As you can see here, it contains a couple of texts, right, called welcome to Play, which as you can see, they are familiar, right? So what we have to do now is I'm going to just change this title, right? Something like this is my title, whatever. And then I'm going to change this text to hello world. Then I'm going to add maybe a paragraph saying like something like this is really cool. Then I'm going to save it and then refresh my page. And as you can see, PlayFramework automatically makes some reloading and compiling on the background right here. And well, here is our contents. This is my title, it's right there, my text and my paragraph. So something else, if you right click here and go to view page source, you can see that all this text is wrapped inside this nice HTML content, right? All this HTML comes from main.scala.html. As you can see here, there are some placeholders for the title and the content, right? Which happen to be parameters to this file. We'll talk about in a future session. But I want to show you that from here, you can modify your structure, your HTML structure, add more styles, add more JavaScript, add some more HTML tags, do whatever you want to do here, okay? Feel free to do it. And well, finally, what I'm going to show you is how to finish your Scala session. So you have to come back to your terminal, and what you have to do here is just press Ctrl+C. After you press Ctrl+C, you're back to the prompt. If you want to run it again, just do sbt run again, and then it's going to be available for more testing. All right, well, have a good coding session and see you later.